7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bro Listen Podcast. The black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Brittany Brown, Anthony Rogers, and Cedric Owens. Bruh, listen. Bang. Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it again. I chopped up the whole thing because we was having this conversation about trans women. So
very interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm very interested in these motherfuckers because it's 2021 and they could look like the baddest bitch on the block, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I just showed.
You ever seen a trans bitch from the 70s?
D in the gantry.
Horrible.
Yeah. Technology done changed.
I done went everywhere down the porn hole, guy. Goddamn it. I done seen everything.
I'm about to say D in the gantry tank here. I just showed them a trans woman, one of the trans women from TikTok that kind of changed my perspective on trans women because so put it like this: the young lady is very beautiful and attractive, and once I found out it was a trans woman that I was following, I still follow her.
Well, I
didn't unfollow, unblock. I was like, yeah, you still gonna keep posting?
You ain't how old is Malik Yoba? D
50 something.
50? Wait till you're 50. You gonna be you ain't get to his status yet. What they call it, the Grandmaster Malik Yoba. Come out, he the Grandmaster of these trans bitches. That's what's
if I
up.
was rich, boy, I'd probably be into some shit.
If I was rich, let me shut up, guy. I'm gonna catch a case. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
This
Crazy.
is not King Talk. This is Bruh Listen. All right. Man. We have serious political, social shit to talk about on here.
You know what? I should have known Shorty wasn't was trans or whatever because Shorty hasn't changed her name yet. It's still Viandre.
Yeah.
So that's still a thing.
But it still ain't get the voice down pat yet. Once they get the voice down pat, then they'll be 100%. Because once they talk, it's always a little something ain't right.
It's the hormones. It's the hormones with that one though. Because when she talks, she sounds like a girl. Because she take hormones. She been taking hormones though since she was a kid.
I bet you I could tell that's the nigga if he talk. I don't mean to say it or whatever. But and especially with the trans men or whatever, it's still. When they talk, you can still be like, something ain't right about it.
Something ain't right.
You're a grown ass man with this kind of voice. But once they get that voice right, shit, they all in the game.
It's a rap, yeah.
They learn how to cut the dick off right and make a coochie.
They do that. I'm just like, as a man, if I wanted to be a trans, if I was a man, I want to be a trans woman. Shout out to all you niggas that want to cut it off. Cause ain't no way, boy.
Now them niggas 100. Them niggas want to go all the way. Nah, if you want to fuck with them, then I say you want to fuck with a woman.
Yeah. Cause ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I seen how the surgery works. Yeah. It's terrible.
But the niggas that want to fuck with the trans woman, they want to fuck with them because they got the titties and that thing hanging. They don't want you to cut that shit off.
You said Malik Yoba want that thing.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Shout out Flame Monroe, comic or whatever. And this is where I get my point of view from. It was like you say that you like women or whatever and all that, but if you prefer trans women, you want them because of what's in between their knees.
Okay,
because you specifically
maybe if you
want
prefer.
Trans women.
Okay, yeah. If you say you prefer trans women, if you're open to dating a trans woman, I don't think it's because you want that thing.
I think Malik he prefer it, but.
He's trans attracted.
He don't want to say it. That's all. It feels like he don't want to say it.
But I can't even get on. See, Malik, I'm defending you. You better come on this show.
He look crazy as hell.
When I seen Viandre, because everybody got a speed. Viandre is my speed for bitches in general. Like how bitches look.
Who the fuck is Viandre?
The one I just showed you. The girl I just showed you.
Oh, what? Let me know what the hell going on.
Hey, bro.
I thought we was coming out. Who the hell is DeAndre?
But when I seen the Viandre chick on TikTok, that's like the type of chicks I like or whatever, right? So like,
well, they'll get you.
So I can understand why a nigga would say I'm open to dating a trans.
You remember
now, if you prefer trans, that's a different thing.
You remember a while ago I told you, boy, they got thick ass bitches with dicks now.
They do. You see that one?
I was on Twitter. This bitch
that
was
was
thick.
Bad.
This bitch was thick like goddamn a motherfucker. They trying to get me. Cause that's how I always avoided.
That's my go-to.
Because I fuck with the big bitches. Now they got big bitches with dick size.
Yeah. Yeah, and they look
Niggas
like
need
women.
to stop it.
And they look like women. They're women. That's why I keep saying they're women, bro. Like through all appearances, until you strip them down, they're women.
I hate it here.
Because whenever I want to get a nigga, because the niggas that's overly like transphobic or whatever, and I ain't attractive or whatever, and I want to get a nigga, I'd be like, is this person attractive?
Oh, can I talk about that?
Every time.
This is why I say that the niggas need to separate from the white people thinking of this gay shit and trans shit, because everybody know, niggas know Dave Chappelle ain't fucking transphobic. That's that white shit or whatever. They like anything you say.
Phobic mean what though?
Whatever.
A fear, right?
No,
So let
no,
me show you what transphobic
not the real
is.
word.
Not even Dave Chappelle. I'm just saying in general. Let me show you what because me and D was just talking about this before you came in. So a nigga say he's not transphobic, right? Yeah. Okay, so boom. The chick I just showed you, right? Yeah. Okay. So if you talking to that chick and the chick fine, you want to fuck with her or whatever, and then the chick, Viandre, say, hey, just so you know, I'm trans, right? If your response to that is beating her ass, you're transphobic. Right. Yeah. Right. So
or maybe you're not transphobic. Maybe you just
what are you afraid of? Just say no and walk away.
But some niggas
you ain't gotta beat her ass, bro.
I agree with you.
Because what are you afraid of? I feel like the response of like beating her ass, even if you done got some top. Right?
No. Because then that's violation.
Let me tell you though.
That's not transphobic.
Well, no. Let me tell you why. Now I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset, but let me tell you why I think the response of wanting to beat somebody's ass is transphobic. Because if you a man and you get some top from the Viandre chick or whatever, right? Nigga, everybody in this room, if you didn't know that was a man, would get top. Because she fine. Right? So you a man, you hanging out at a party, y'all drunk. So maybe in the midst of being drunk, she ain't say it or whatever. You get some top or whatever. The next day, she's sober now. The first thing she tell you, hey, I'm sorry, I was drunk last night or whatever. I know whatever.
You making it sound real good.
Because I'm trying to make it realistic.
Well, let me tell you about another situation.
Because maybe you shouldn't just get top from random bitches.
Or whatever. A bitch didn't tell the nigga she wasn't drunk. She just sucked the nigga dick or whatever. And then wake up and you know I'm a nigga, right?
Hey, no.
Beat that nigga ass.
No.
I'm saying I went. No, I'm not. No, wait. Let me clarify that. I'm not saying that you should beat the nigga ass or nothing, but I can understand.
No, I'm not saying I don't understand them being upset. I don't even not understand your procurity towards violence towards the situation. However, in my opinion,
niggas is violent.
You B, or D would handle that like, bitch, I gotta go. D would get some more top. Then he'll leave.
D would get all right. One more. I done started, bitch. Then he'll call her 2 months later or whatever.
But
like you still out here.
My point is. Your response, okay, so they tell you whatever.
Some niggas
your
violent,
response
though.
to violence, my thing is in your mental though. Think about your mental. The reason why I say you're transphobic is what are you afraid of? You afraid that you gay now? Yeah. You afraid that whatever? Because if you didn't intentionally try to do that, and that's not what you wanted, you could be mad at the person for lying to you for sure. But nigga, what are you worried about? You not gay? Just be like, nigga, well, hey, I can't fuck with you no more. That top was delicious. But I can't fuck with you no more.
Nah, you done violated me. You violated me.
Top real good.
But you know,
you're not gonna get no more top.
You have violated me because I'm not a man that want to fuck with another man.
I agree.
I feel that you're a man.
I agree that you have been violated.
I might pop your ass.
I feel like the right response is to be like, yo, I'm offended by that. You violated me, and then I'm out. Yeah, I don't say don't express yourself.
Wait. When some niggas is violated, they get physical.
I just feel like it's a bullshit defense mechanism.
No, but what I'm talking about with today's spare shit is we black gay people and trans people just involve themselves in so many white trans and white gay issues as if they're speaking for them. Y'all with us, niggas. I know that because they gay and you gay and they trans, they still don't fuck with you.
All right, I was gonna disagree with what you said, but I agree.
God damn it!
Just niggas and the gay people get together and down with the crackers.
Or whatever.
I agree with that 100%.
Because they
I have no rebuttal to that.
What end up happening is niggas start getting into shit against other niggas or whatever for shit that's not really
niggas
homophobic or transphobic.
Niggas are uberly conservative for no reason, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking about this on the mental health warning thing when I was doing the whole don't beat your kids, that shit is slavery. And you know what's funny about niggas or whatever? It's hard for niggas to get like, I don't know what it is about black people, But it's hard for us to get rid of certain things we came up with, whether it be like the religious aspect, whether it be like the beating your kids or whatever, right? We don't even realize most of our culture shit or ideals we've adopted from white people anyways, right? But instead of saying, oh, you know, white people beat their kids or slaves got beat by white people, so that's why we beat our kids. And then when you research into it, you can find out that's literally why you do it, right? But even with the research and the evidence, they still don't want to give it up. Or like all my friends and shit, I present to them the argument of why I'm an atheist. I'm like, yo, I'm an atheist because of this. They can decide to be agnostic or atheist based on the fact that the evidence shows that white people taught you that bullshit and that it's white people religion. They don't do it. But so niggas can't give up their thing. So I think homophobia, I've said this a million times on this show, has been projected onto us by white people. And I feel like if for niggas, it's just hard for a nigga to give it up because we want to perpetuate the white ideals of how society should be. If a nigga go to Africa, like motherfucking Malcolm X, bro, when Malcolm X was on that whole like Nation of Islam shit, when he went over to Africa, his whole demeanor and everything changed. Because when you see this shit for real, bro, like it's nothing like what these crackers done laid out, bro.
Yeah.
Like this shit ain't like we living in a cracker utopia. Like we really are. We're living in a white utopia. So like it's like the things we do or whatever. Like, and then sometimes you have to do shit. Like for example, with the coaching shit, right? So we do a DJ for the home games. They do the national anthem. I don't stand for no national anthem or whatever, but I have to. Because I'm not going to go sit on the bench and alienate these young girls and shit like that and make them. It's just certain times you have to take certain stances or whatever. But I damn sure ain't putting my hand over my heart. I'm not looking at that shit. I look at the fucking basketball goal. But like, it's just, I just think niggas just, like my thing is, okay, like why are we doing this?
You know what?
The national anthem before a high school basketball game.
Hey, man.
That's goofy, man.
American pride.
Let's honor America. Honor what?
I'm
What we
all-
honoring?
I-
Everybody
well-
on this team black. What we honoring? What
Well,
we honoring? What we honoring?
I'm all for honoring America as in the sense that this is our country. This is where we live. This is what we live and die for.
Hell
and shit.
no, piss on that, as Granddaddy would say.
What about you?
What are we honoring?
Do
What are
niggas
we
wanna,
honoring?
Niggas don't want to live nowhere else.
I ain't say that, but that don't mean you have to honor where you live.
Yeah,
No, it
because
don't.
it's
Fuck
supposed.
no.
You know why? Because it's supposed to be a sense of this is our country.
It's
but-
not though.
or
Look
whatever.
at let's get into it then. Kyle Rittenhouse
Or whatever.
just got off.
He
or
should-
whatever.
He should have.
And he got off. He got off.
Well, not on
because-
everything.
He got off because the justice system broken. He shouldn't have got off on none of that shit, in my opinion. And the case was, it's just like, what was the case we did a while back where the bitch walked in the nigga house and shot him and say she thought she was in the wrong house, and then the judge hugged her.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm so I'm so sick of this. That was in Dallas, right? Yeah. I'm so sick of this shit because like Rittenhouse, they said we can't call the people victims. They said we couldn't call him an active shooter.
Hey man, he
Then
got.
we got him on tape.
He got a good judge.
We got him on
on
tape
his side.
laughing. We got him on tape laughing and clowning about killing these people, right? Then when he talk about it on the stand, he like, man, now that I want to meet that cracker with violence. I want to beat his ass because I ain't got time for that.
I think I'm detached from
You're
it.
numb. That's why you say, I should've got off. Because you're numb to the shit.
not because of that. I'm detached from it because I look at the whole situation. That's some goofy shit. All right, the cracker had the AR out there. Shouldn't have had the AR out there.
Illegally.
These motherfucking crazy ass white people. Ain't no nigga run up on him when he had that AR.
Because
What
we
the
know
fuck is y'all
ain't no
running-
black man in America gonna run up on a white man with a gun.
I ain't running up on no nigga with no goddamn big ass AR. So I don't know why they felt like they could just run up on him,
White privilege.
and take his fucking gun. All of this shit is white. That's the word.
White
All of
privilege.
this whole situation is white privilege. From the judge letting
But
the
let
little
me-
cracker off,
let me show you something
to
why-
the crackers that tried to take the gun, and to the cracker
Let me
that
show you
shot
why
him.
I think that this cracker should have went to jail for killing these crackers, right?
Yeah.
Because Black Lives Matter is better than All Lives Matter. And let me show you what I mean by that. Because when we say Black Lives Matter, that do include these people. They do include these people that was protesting. So they life should matter because they shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have been there. They shouldn't have died.
Well, no, they should have died. You got to adjust to the situation. You can't run up on somebody with a fucking AR.
But he shouldn't have been there with the AR.
Don't matter. You got to adjust to the situation.
Man, no.
If you out there, if you see this crack out there with
Keep
an
your
AR,
ass in Peoria, Illinois.
I know what we're trying.
Where you from?
I know what we're trying to do revisionist history. Once he's out there, though, you cannot run up on a cracker with an AR.
Man, let me tell you.
What the fuck?
Listen, common sense will tell you can't. However,
Please don't, white people.
don't tell me that because Ahmaud Arbery dead and they ran up on him with a cell phone. They was like, "Oh, look at this nigga robbing our neighborhood."
Well, no, they going down.
I hope. But it's like, look at this nigga robbing our neighborhoods with his gun, and it was a cell phone, and they killed him.
Well,
So this is my thing. Okay, I get what you're saying, cuz. I'm not denying what you're saying, cause you're right. These crackers out of pocket. You can't just run up on the motherfucker with a gun. However, I look at
He shouldn't
Ahmaud
have had
Arbery. I look at Trayvon Martin. I look at Eric Garner. So you can run up on a nigga with no weapon, right, and kill them, and then be straight. That's how America works. But when people feel, so I feel in danger from Trayvon. That I follow him because I'm motherfucking Boss Hog, motherfucking that scumbag. Listen, there is no bigger scumbag than that nigga. That nigga is who? George Floyd?
No, Florida. Why Florida didn't kill him?
Oh, Florida. Oh yeah. What's the dude's
Well,
name
you
who killed
can't
Trayvon?
really find them like that.
Zimmerman, but no,
You can't really find them like. I ain't saying he hiding or nothing, but
Bruh.
you don't just see Zimmerman out.
Zimmerman. But the nigga, hold on.
You
real
can
quick.
find him if you really want to.
The nigga visible because the nigga. Okay, first of all, here go why I'm married. This why I want this cracker to go to jail. I just got real dead ass mad.
He not
George
dead.
Zimmerman is painting pictures of Trayvon being dead in the street and painting pictures of Skittles and Lipton iced tea and shit and selling them for hundreds of thousands of dollars and shit or whatever. And he's still alive and y'all out here killing young dogs. I'm so sick of you niggas. I'm sick of you niggas. I'm sick of. We shouldn't have did this show. We should have talked about trans people the whole show.
That would have been
Trans-
fun. That would have been fun.
Trans shit don't make me mad. That shit don't make me mad because you know what? I accept trans people as people and blah, blah, blah and all that shit. We can debate it. That shit fun. Ain't nothing fun about this shit because the reason why Rittenhouse ass need to go in jail is because I'm tired of these hero crackers. Rittenhouse is George Zimmerman. I feel like it's a threat. I ain't got no authority to do the shit, but I'm going to go do what I need to do. George Zimmerman did that same shit to Trayvon. And he did.
So wait. So what? We know this is how America is. We know that. My thing is, once we know the threats, once we know the system and everything, act accordingly or whatever. So, because I have no faith that none of this shit is going to get fixed.
That's the problem.
Nobody is
though.
talking about the criminal justice
That's
system.
the problem, though.
And we have got Biden, we got Democrats in the office, and when Democrats are in office, niggas get complacent.
Democrats don't change the criminal justice system.
No, what I'm saying is the temperature.
I mean, I know what you're
the
saying,
temperature,
but at the
the
same
temperature of the
time-
people. Like when Trump is in office, all of this shit is magnified. But now that we have Democrats in office, we feel like they're supposed
Then
to be
that's
on
on
our-
niggas.
That's my point.
That go back to niggas.
That's my mother.
that
If
go
you
back
don't
to
vote
niggas-
for me, you ain't black.
That go back to niggas false caring. It's
hope
just
this nigga-
wait. Let me say this about the Joe Biden shit too. This is what the problem with niggas is, right? So niggas overemphasize shit with Biden. Like if you don't vote for me, you ain't black shit. Like that shit matters. Like it's relevant.
Well, we overemphasize it because we know you're supposed to be on our side. I expect that shit from Trump, that crazy Republican shit.
But let me tell you
But
though,
Democrats, y'all supposed to be
this is
for
why I
us.
say you overemphasizing the shit, right?
Fuck outta here,
So
cracker.
judges are appointed. Federal judges are appointed, right? And remember, we had this conversation a while back.
Yeah.
The most judges ever appointed by any president is Donald Trump. And every judge he picked is a piece of shit. Every last one of them. So at the end of the day, yeah, Joe Biden can say some goofy shit like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Or he can stumble through his press conferences or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the people who are his handlers, just like Trump had handlers, that show him what judges to pick, are going to pick judges that are black and women. So hear me out on this, because it started with Obama. Now, before Obama, they wasn't really doing that shit.
Please let me give a rebuttal with this.
Yeah, but here's my thing, though. With Obama, the judges Obama was picking were black, people of color, and women, right? So he just didn't. They didn't allow him to appoint enough to really make a change or whatever, right? Because I'm not just talking about Supreme Court judges. I'm talking about all federal judges, right? Trump appointed all white men except the Supreme Court bitch. Everybody else was a white man, right? So when you talk about the justice system being broken and perpetuating that bullshit, okay, what's more important to me? Is it more important to me that when cases like this come up, we get true justice from a federal judge, or because Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, I can't go vote for him?
All right.
You got to look at the bigger picture.
Can I get my rebuttal now?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. That long soliloquy of shit
Man, tell you what
you
fuck
just
you gotta say.
said. But no, don't rush me.
Brittany ain't here.
Wait, don't
Brittany
rush
ain't
me.
here.
I just let you talk for 5 minutes. Now don't rush me.
Brittany ain't
God damn it. Now look here. All of this shit, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. All of this shit matters to me because we can act like when the Democrats get in there and they put these so-called Negroes in spots and these black bitches like Kamala in spots or whatever. Fuck that hoe. And they because we can look at California. They got everything blue from the house, the state house, and all that shit blue. Niggas still getting fucked up all over California because it's more of a demonic shit in the system than just putting niggas in there. Because niggas could get in there. When I say demonic, I mean you crackers. Yeah, because niggas could get in there. It's still a part of this locomotive this train that's on this track that's running the fuck over niggas. New York, all Democrats. Rikers Island, whatever, Khalif Browder, nigga get locked up for 4 years and don't even get a trial. That's a system that's the standout or whatever. But what I'm saying is that shit happens all the time. What I'm saying is blue state, red state. Niggas act like because we get these Democrats and we put them in position that they're going to be people that's going to be for us. Most of the time they ain't.
My rebut to your rebut is this though. It's a bigger picture issue.
That's why I said it's
Number
more
one,
demonic.
number one,
These crackers is deep.
When you talk about California, so this is another thing that I've been saying.
Is it all Democratic or
with
what?
The criminal, yeah, but this is another thing I've been saying with the criminal justice thing too, or whatever. Fuck you niggas. And what I mean by that is these niggas out here do stupid ass shit and then want to get free. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Here's what I'm saying though.
Wait, real quick. How many
cases
cases got thrown out in that shit? What happened in Kamala Harris's
a whole bunch,
thousands or whatever, thousands of crooked cops. All of this shit is issues. Homelessness is out the fucking way. All of this shit is issues that Democrats claim they care about.
But look, if you look
shit
at
is fucked
what
up.
is okay,
they ain't on our side.
You said California. I'll use
Kamala.
California and New York because I just read an article about this. Right.
What?
So California and New York, what y'all niggas think the number one percentage of people in prison or jail are arrested for in California and New York?
I don't fucking know what it is.
Drugs.
All right.
Just like the rest of the country, right?
Yeah.
So niggas is getting fucked over on the shit for sure. I agree with you on that. However, niggas getting fucked over on drugs because it's drugs. And we need
Democrats supposed to be the drug-free people.
That's my point.
What are we doing?
We need to change that at a federal level. You can't do that without having more elected Democrats because just like the other day when fucking McCarthy stood on the floor for 8 hours to try to stop a vote. These crackers we say this all the time, cuz. We say this all the time, cuz. The difference between the Democrats and the Republicans is the Republicans don't give a fuck. They're going to push their agenda no matter if the other people like it or not. Democrats want everybody to be kumbaya and holding hands while they doing the shit. That's the only difference. Because ain't no way I'm Nancy Pelosi. I'm going to let this motherfucker speak on the floor for 8 hours. Gavel that nigga and tell him to sit fuck.
You know what I think the problem is?
Tell him to sit down.
I think the problem is that neither one of these parties are for the people anymore, and they're both corporatists.
Well, they're both centralist parties.
That's what I'm saying. So
the people aren't centralists anymore.
If they're both corporatist operations, because they are corporations run this shit. The capitalism that went out of fucking hand, and the people don't even pay attention to it or whatever. And now we got these corporations running the DNC and the RNC or whatever. And it could come. All of this shit is a facade when they be talking about civil rights and all this other shit.
I'm with all that.
I hate them.
I agree with all that.
Who stand up?
Who was
one of these motherfuckers that stand up?
Bernie.
I'm still
AOC.
I'm still trying to grab with AOC. I think that she's starting.
The chick, what's the
she's starting to
Muslim
get
chick from
influence.
what's the Muslim chick from Minnesota?
I like her. Yeah, I like her.
Elon, yeah.
We can name about 3 niggas, man. Ain't enough. They gonna get
Because
they
niggas
gonna get
don't,
sucked in.
But it's my point about seeing the
Yeah,
bigger picture.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Niggas want to bitch and whine about motherfucking goofy ass quotes and shit from 1972. Nigga, I understand that everything ran by corporatists and all that. However, I'm a vote for the corporatists that want to pander to my agenda. That's what Republicans do.
Yeah.
Republicans don't give a fuck. Listen, the average Republican is an evangelical conservative. But Trump doesn't fit that at all. But they was willing to vote for Trump to push their agenda, which is corporatist, rich, white shit. So they ignore all of they like niggas like Joel Osteen and them niggas voted for Trump. So even though he's a Jesus toting ass nigga, he ignored the fact that Trump said grab him by the pussy so that he can get his cash fucking money in his pocket.
Hey, niggas is Danny.
But niggas don't do that.
Niggas is Danny Lee, and the Democratic Party is the baby. The Democratic Party keep saying you my side bitch. I don't mean I gotta do shit for you. You just here, but you still want that pussy. Like she said, like Dan Lee, she was like, but you just came with me last night. You're like, yo, you just was asking for our votes the other day or whatever. It's like, it don't matter. You a side bitch.
But
that's how niggas get treated.
Let me
We the
ask
side
you,
bitch
let
of the
me ask you a
Democratic
question.
Party.
Let me ask you a question. Is that on the Democratic Party or is that on niggas?
It's all on
Because
niggas.
let me no, it
All
is.
on
Because let me
niggas.
tell you why it's on niggas. Because the Republican Party for years had the trailer park racist niggas in it. They been voting Republican regardless, and they ain't never did nothing for the trailer park racist people. You know why they ain't never do nothing for the trailer park? They was like, fuck y'all. They treated trailer park racist people.
Well, wait. Trailer park racist people is the same as niggas.
But
we
right.
running the same. I don't
Right.
know why we don't just click
But
up.
that's what I'm saying. But
y'all getting treated just
they
like
treated
us.
the trailer park racist people just like us up until Trump. And then Trump.
Well, no. What they did with Trump is they still treating them like us. They did more democratic
Well,
shit.
hold on.
Make
But-
it seem like I
Let me-
care about
I
you.
was just about to say,
and you're
hold
still
on.
getting fucked over.
Here's the problem, though. See, the difference between niggas and trailer park racist people that make us different is niggas are actually intelligent somewhat. And trailer park racist people are dumb as fuck. I stand on that. I down that hill. Let me tell you why. Because Trump got elected and he pushed the quote unquote trailer park racist people agenda, which
What?
you would think
What did he push?
you would think it would be give us jobs because they used to work in factories and shit, right? Give us factory jobs back. Help us.
He
You know,
unregulated the meth chemicals.
help us, coal
What
and all
he
that.
did.
Help us get our stuff back. But instead, do you know what these crackers care about? They care about racism. They care about gay rights, letting them gays and shit. They care about fuck Nick. Don't you fucking give our kids take the sodas out of
Abortion.
school?
You gonna abort my baby,
Right.
bitch?
We'll make sure that we don't learn no critical race theory.
They don't even know what the fuck
They
it is.
don't even know what it is.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
They don't even know what it is.
I don't even care.
So they've tricked them. Ted Cruz and them boys done tricked them to think that they care about those things. So they feel like their agenda's being pushed. So they're gonna vote Republican every time, no matter what. But again, one thing that Republicans do, if you hear a Republican make a quote, a lot of times you'll say, damn, you voted for the nigga who said grab the pussy. And you'll hear a Republican woman say, well, I held my nose and I did it. That's their quote, right? Niggas don't hold their nose for shit. That's what our problem is. We're pretentious.
Well, I got to get
Right.
something. The reason why I got to get something out of it, and if I don't get nothing out of it or whatever, and if the system is going like with the
Is the judges not enough, though?
no, but if the
I'm so happy
are
right
the
now
judges-
that Joe Biden is appointing judges
But the thing
and not
is,
Trump.
are
Like,
the-
I'm not even gonna lie. I get what you're saying about Joe Biden
because we got California
Cuz-
and we have
but hear me out.
New York. What's
me
the
out.
blue states?
What's
What's another blue state?
blue states don't matter because that's not even a real thing.
No, this is how it matters because this is the same mentality. Because blue states or whatever, state laws or whatever, the niggas are still fucked in the criminal justice system. Fuck the federal shit. I know the federal, you want to get the federal judges, but it's the same people. All of these shit is a politician. If the politicians running the state
Okay, but-
shit level,
okay,
it's
but
still fucking
the
over
blue
niggas.
state- okay,
we have blue
hold
people
on.
appointing these
Hold on.
judges,
What
and niggas
ultimately-
still getting fucked.
What
over.
ultimately do we want for niggas? Okay, because here's my thing. We
Then
can't
leave
be-
us alone with
we
the criminal
can't- we
system.
can't
That's
be-
it.
We can't.
I don't care about
I'm
nothing
about to say
else.
you so big on the criminal system. We can't be one issue voters. Okay, the criminal system is fucked up.
Nothing else matters.
Hold on, wait. The criminal system is fucked up, but the reason why the criminal system is fucked up and over flooded with niggas and niggas enter into this shit in the first place is because of economic reasons. The reason why
That's
niggas
on
do,
us.
The reason why niggas do crime is because niggas are impoverished.
That's on us.
Right. Now hold on. If you look at where the most population of niggas are, and if you look at where the most prosperous niggas are, the niggas that make the most money are in blue states.
I know.
So now you got
it's on us though.
But no, but that's
it
what
don't
I'm
have nothing
saying.
to do
Hold
with
on.
the state.
Now you got to figure out what the fuck going on.
Niggas.
Okay, because
that's why I'm trying to get away from you
it's
niggas.
It's more niggas.
Fast as possible.
When you talk about the way judges are appointed at a state level is the same way they're appointed at a federal level, where the governor picks the judges. Some judges are voted for in the county level. Like here in Jacksonville, we vote for our county judges. But on a state level judge, like if you go to Tallahassee, that's appointed by the governor, right? The governor. We get the vote, but the governor ultimately appoints it and all this other shit. That being said, if you look at the red states compared to the blue states, yes, niggas is still getting fucked over in California and New York. However, niggas is getting fucked over way worse in Louisiana and Mississippi. Okay? So you can't even compare the fuck overness. Because it's not even fair when you go to jail. When they said they was going to stop doing...
I don't know. Rikers Island is pretty rough.
I mean, yeah, but when they said... It's still...
New York
I
is
don't
pretty
give a
rough.
fuck what they got going on in Rikers Island. When they said they was going to stop doing the fucking... allowing prisoners to do labor in Louisiana, the fucking sheriff said, well, who going to wash my car? Like the movie Life.
Louisiana and Mississippi is the worst.
But
And
it's
New
nigga,
York,
I was about to
that's
say,
the
it's
worst.
niggas... If you seen the movie
Georgia
Life...
is kind of all right.
If you
I know some nigga locked up there. They chilling.
If you seen the movie Life, that shit's still going on to this day.
Oh yeah, Louisiana.
To this day.
There's no argument. No argument about that. You
To
get
this
no
day.
argument.
So
it's
my
slavery.
thing is-
That shit is.
But
That shit is legal slavery.
why is niggas stuck in those situations? It's because of ultimately the economy.
Well, can I?
Democratic
Wait.
economies run better.
Well, can I
Because
say
if
this?
you look at I'm gonna let you say it. If you look at the richest states in the union, they're all blue states. The only rich red state is Texas. And if you look at Texas, because Texas is so big, if you break it down county by county, because there's more people in Houston than in the state of Connecticut. Live in the state of Houston. I mean, the city of Houston. So if you break it down by county, the blue counties are prosperous. The red counties in Texas are poor. I want niggas to get money. If niggas getting money, they wouldn't go to jail. That's how I feel about it. If niggas getting money, they wouldn't go to jail. Niggas go to jail because they ain't getting money. Because if I ain't getting money, I got to get money. Why I sound like I'm from New York right now?
I don't know what the hell.
Nigga, motherfucking
This
Ace
nigga
Boogie
done
soul
turned
jumped in my
into-
body, bro.
Yeah, all right, but look. The reason why I'm so focused on the criminal justice system is because I feel like all the other shit you talking about, getting money, economy, all of that shit is some shit that we can do as a people. We don't need outside forces to fix that shit. That's some shit community wise. The mentality need to change of the black community. We fucked up out here. Still, after slavery and all this shit. Only thing that's outside our forces is the criminal justice system. If you fix that shit, I don't care about educational, the economy, all this other shit. We as a community of black people, we can fix that shit. Like the Asian community. The Asian community don't vote. They got the lowest voting rate, but they take care of the people they community wise, but they don't have a whole fucking country, a system out to specifically go after them and lock them up and do all kind of shit to them.
I would say
That's
I
it.
kind of agree with what you're saying, but I kind of don't. Let me tell you my hypothetical.
What's stopping us from doing what we want to do?
Let me tell you my thing why I don't really all the way agree. Asians, I never compare Asians to niggas, and the reason why is just like when Edson and all them niggas got mad at us because that episode when they had got their bill passed, and I was like, it's unnecessary. I had a whole bunch of my Asian homeboys get mad at me because I was like, nigga, you're not being racially profiled because you had one shooting. Get your head out your ass.
The way that y'all
right?
being racial profile is crackers is stopping y'all from going to Harvard because y'all motherfuckers too smart.
Right, like. So my thing is,
stop all these Asians coming.
my
out
thing
this
is with that, I don't compare the Asian community to the black community because it's not enough of them motherfuckers. Their community is so small and tiny that it's not a comparable. In my thing, it's not a comparable source, right? Because I just feel like them niggas is just not enough of them niggas. Like, yeah, they don't vote, but nigga, it's only like y'all less than 1% of the population or whatever the fuck it is. Like they're really small. Like that's a lot. Like it's 380 million people or whatever it is in America, 350 million people, whatever. Less than 1%. That means it's about 30 million. Y'all.
They're doing pretty good though.
No, but it's less than 1%. So they.
I think if niggas was less than 1%, we would still be fucked up.
They don't have the obstacles. But what I'm saying,
I scale it up and down.
I do agree we would still be fucked up, but that's on us. But the reason why, but the reason why,
That's it.
The reason why I say we can't compare. There's a shit ton more of us, but at the same time, it's
We
still
fucked
not
up.
enough for us to. And this is why we diverge, cause like I don't think it's enough for us to demand our own economy. Where that money gonna come from?
We are the most. We
do-
spend the most fucking
No, we do not.
money.
That's not true. Look it up. That's not true.
No, I'm saying we are the most consumers and not savers. We buy more
right,
shit
okay, well, by
than we
percentage, than we save. However, that doesn't our consumption, the amount of money that black people put in, niggas gotta really look this up. I think I brought this up on the show before, but you niggas gotta really just take a minute. It'll take about 2-3 hours to really look into it. When you start breaking out economic numbers and looking at the economy and shit, right? The amount of money that niggas put into the economy will not collapse if we stop buying. We just don't have enough money. We just don't have enough wealth. The amount of money we put into the economy will not collapse the economy.
no.
However,
companies would.
However, we can collapse the economy with our workforce. Now, if you want to add the workforce we add to the economy, then yeah. If every nigga did the protest that I've been pushing for the last 4 years, which is every nigga call out from work. Like every nigga from the fucking vice president, that chick, to me. If every nigga, police officers, firefighters, nuclear fusion people, air traffic controllers, military, if every black person call out from work tomorrow, the economy would crash.
Well, wait. I don't want to crash. I don't want to crash the economy. What are we talking about?
No, here's what I'm saying.
I don't want to crash.
Here's
it.
what I'm saying.
I want us to be self-sufficient.
But here's what I'm saying. That's what niggas have always been in this country. The extent of our economic power is our workforce. We do not have monetary economic power. We just don't have it. So, like, for example, the amount of wealth in America out of a pie chart, right? Out of the whole pile of America, niggas have less than 1%. We are 11% of the population.
This is my
we
thing.
are 1%.
It don't matter.
1%
It don't
of
matter
wealth
about
don't
that.
mean shit.
It don't matter about that. I don't care about. I don't want niggas to collapse the fucking American dollar in the economy.
No, you're saying
I want
break off.
I'm saying is
you're saying break off and do our own thing.
not totally. I'm
And don't
saying,
depend on crackers.
I'm saying
we can come together and do
we
better.
could be self-sufficient.
Okay, but here's my problem, and this is why I'm saying I'm disagreeing.
Tulsa.
I'm
What was
trying-
in Tulsa?
Well, they bombed that shit.
If Tulsa, I know, and Tulsa going down,
But that's a micro economy.
Wait. But Tulsa, being Tulsa, didn't crash no economy or nothing like that. America was still America, just these racist ass crackers, and niggas was able to have banks. It was nigga banks, niggas companies, niggas running this, niggas doing that. So I don't want to crash no economy.
I don't want to crash the economy.
Yeah,
I
damn
get
it.
what
I
you're
love
saying,
America.
but what I'm saying is
America.
Tulsa, when we bring up
what's that America
Tulsa,
song?
it's America. But that's
love it here.
That's a micro economy.
We can
What I'm
fuck
saying
white
is,
bitches here if we want to.
the
God
gross
damn it.
GDP, I might be wrong. It might be higher than this, but I'm pretty sure the gross GDP of America, gross domestic product, which is how much money we made last year, was $13 trillion. Right? If you add up all the wealth in America or whatever, right? And took what black wealth is, black wealth surmounts to less than $1 trillion. We don't even have $100 billion.
Hey, that's all we need.
No, hold on. No, that's not though. That's my point. So then when you get into
Shit.
commerce and doing things, this is why I want niggas to understand we have to work with these crackers. We don't have no choice.
Well, yeah, we in America.
We in here with them or whatever, right? So when you get into, because these niggas that be on that Umar shit, coons, get off the live.
Well, they want you to be sharecroppers.
Show me the snow bunny.
They want you out there in the goddamn field.
Yeah, dig it like Eldon.
I'm not
When Eldon
planting no
when
goddamn
Eldon be
garden,
Plant
Umar.
your garden and live off the grid.
I'm
Nigga,
not doing
no,
it.
I'm not doing that.
Even though
we don't have enough wealth to do
even
that.
though the reason that Americans is getting cancer and all of that shit is because of the food we eat. They killing us.
Yeah, it's true. But
But
at
we
the
got
same
other shit to
time-
supplement it. We live longer.
At the same time,
Bitch.
them crackers eating it too and they ain't dead. Motherfuckers live to be mummies.
Oh, that all-
Crackers literally be walking mummies. How Betty White got to be 90-something years old? Look like
Hey,
she's
man,
70.
got that good health care.
Yeah. So, and that's my point. So, like, my thing is, we would need more than less than 1% of the economy to function as a people. So, since that can't happen, and since we know these judges are out to fuck us, and yeah, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton and all the rest of these fucking goofy ass Democrats,
you think that the judges
that's not named AOC.
You think the judges that they appoint is not going to be out to fuck us?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
well, not you, but
I'm saying this. I'm saying the judges that Obama appointed and the judges that Joe Biden will appoint are going to be younger. I'm not saying the system won't be perpetuated, but this is what I'm saying. When Trump appoint judges that's all in their 60s and white men, they don't give a fuck about you or D or me, right? If you appoint a judge that's a woman or a black man or a person of color and they're in their 40s and younger, they will have a better relative understanding and a better heart towards, because there's still a human element in the system, right? The human element that's fucking up the system is everybody that has authority in the system is an old ass racist cracker. So when we appoint people like Merrick Garland, who's younger or whatever, and he didn't get it. He's the attorney general now, but he didn't get it. Yeah, but he didn't get it. Or you take Sotomayor, or you take shit. Even like a Kamala Harris would be eligible for the Supreme Court or something like that. I get Kamala Harris the police and all that other shit. You can't tell me Kamala Harris ain't gonna have a better understanding if she's a federal judge in Brunswick, Georgia, of the Arbery case than this fucking cracker that's in charge of the shit.
I hate this hoe.
Or the federal judge that's in charge of this Kyle Rittenhouse. This ain't no state level case. This is a federal case. So you can't tell me this cracker that was like, you better not talk about him like that. If that was Kamala, she wouldn't have did that shit. I don't believe that in my heart of hearts. Now, I'm not saying she would be perfect and she would adjudicate every way that we want. I know in that situation it wouldn't happen. Same thing in the George Zimmerman case. If we had niggas appointing the right way and we didn't have fucking DeSantis and fucking Rick fucking gross ass Scott and fucking Charlie Crist and fucking Jeb Bush for the last 800 years, then we would have had a good judge that would have stopped all that bullshit. So my thing is,
you're making me sick to my stomach. How appointing these niggas and Kamala and Joe Biden ain't doing shit for niggas?
Because we don't have enough niggas to do enough.
Look here, what we need to do is this is what we need to do. Listen,
the whole system is built up, bro. If you want to tear down,
I don't want to tear down nothing.
But hold on, listen. Think of it like this: on the back of $1, you have a what? What's on the back of $1? What a great landmark in the world.
The pyramids.
The pyramid. A pyramid is the strongest structure. Them shit's been up there for thousands of years. A triangle is the strongest geometric structure you can build, right? A pyramid is the strongest structure. That pyramid represents the government. And the only thing above the government on that dollar is an eye, and that's the eye of God, right? If you want to tear down that pyramid, because the pyramid represents all the shit you hate, called the criminal justice system, niggas getting fucked over, fucked up everything. Everything is that pyramid, because that's the white supremacy's pyramid, right? If you go to tear down a pyramid, if I want to tear down a building that goes straight up in the air like the World Trade Center, you just fly a plane in it, it's going to fall, right? Or whatever the fuck. Because it's a straight up and down structure. A pyramid is strong. You got to move that shit brick by brick, one at a time. And the thing that I think with niggas that bothers me so much is niggas don't see the whole pyramid. They just see the brick in front of them. We got to take down the whole thing, bro, and then rebuild it the right way. Because we niggas, like you say, we don't want to be nowhere else. We ain't going nowhere else. We here with these crackers. So sometimes you got to get your head out your ass and get over the fucking bullshit. Because it's a bigger picture. I hate Kamala too, for different reasons than why you hate Kamala. But I know you hate her. I hate her too. But at the same time, if the vote came up right now and it was Ron DeSantis versus Kamala, I'm voting for Kamala.
I'm voting DeSantis.
I'm voting for Kamala. And see, I can't vote for DeSantis because he's a fucking idiot.
No, I'll tell you that. I'm not voting for DeSantis. I'm going to do the same thing I did in this.
Yeah, I'm not voting for DeSantis.
Not voting for neither one of them.
There's no way I can vote for Ron.
But I will hope that DeSantis win.
And then you know what else too? You know what? If you want to feel better, because you're feeling sick to your stomach, he'll make you feel better. You're going to die before this shit over with anyways. You know why? Because don't nobody give a fuck about the economy, the ecosystem. Don't nobody give a fuck about the earth. And niggas can say whatever they want about the earth, this, and the earth, that, and that shit fake, this shit fake. Nigga, we're going to die. We're literally going to die. So it don't matter anyways. So by the time we 50, 60 years old, it's going to be 137 degrees outside. And niggas' tires going to be melting as they drive down the street. And motherfuckers be like, well, you know, at least I ain't vote for that nigga that said niggas eat string beans back in 2007. Because that's the type of shit we care about. The shit goofy. Rittenhouse should be in jail. He a scumbag. Where the all lives matter people at? Because he ain't killed no niggas, right? Or am I mistaken? Everybody he killed was white, right? He ain't killed no niggas. Where all the all lives matter people at?
They don't give a fuck about that.
They don't give a fuck.
And we know this. We know all this shit is a
But
scam.
these crackers don't know it.
What you mean they don't know?
The
that?
crackers screaming all lives matter don't know it. The motherfucking I'm talking about the
They don't
Susie-
give a fuck.
I'm talking
They
about
do.
Susie
They
Cul-
really-
I'm talking about Susie Cul-de-sac.
Susie Cul-de-sac don't
give a fuck about this.
No, we know that though. I
This-
don't worry about shit that we know. This
see,
is what we know. We know the system is crooked. We know that we ain't gonna get shit from it or whatever. I'm thinking we need to act accordingly.
I think niggas need to stay out the system. Number one, I'm tired of defending niggas that keep going to jail. Stay your ass out the system. Just be good, be well. I'm not saying I don't understand niggas get fucked over. For all you niggas that getting fucked over, you're not who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the niggas. I'm talking about the niggas that's like on some fuck shit, right? I'm talking about the niggas that keep doing fuck shit and then be like, oh, the system bunning me. Yeah, they bunning your ass because you keep doing fuck shit. You already know. Yeah, you.
What's the nigga, the gangster in Chicago?
Gangsta in Chicago. Talking about Dirt.
Lil Durk.
No, this nigga old.
Oh, yeah. The old head gangster nigga from Chicago. Yeah, they was
Bosco.
just talking about him. I think it's Roscoe something.
Bosco. That
Bo-
nigga from LA.
No, not him, man. It's a nigga in Chicago. He started the gang, nigga, the GDs, right? He started
Larry
the
Hoover.
GDs.
He needs to stay in prison.
D right.
Larry Hoover need to stay in prison. Nah, man, Larry Hoover need to get out, man. Because of the lives that he's changed and the reformation that he's become throughout his years in prison. Like, it's done been years. He is not that same person that he was when he went in, and the transformational shit that he done did for the community and the hood, for the people that he could save, is
You
phenomenal.
know what I hate about niggas like that?
You got
though?
time matters. Like,
You know what I hate?
yes, I was fucked up, but this is 30 years
But
later.
you know why
Time
I hate
matters.
Niggas, you know why I hate niggas like Larry Hoover or whatever? Because, like, I agree with you that Larry Hoover, and what's the nigga, Tukey? I know, but Tukey, right? He started Crips, right?
Tukey was more of a menace.
But
that nigga had he ain't have to die. They ain't have did they execute him?
Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, he ain't have to get I don't.
But see, here go-
Tukey was a fucking menace.
But here go my thing though. Tukey Williams, Larry Hoover, what's the nigga from down south in Miami? That nigga. I can't think of
They
that.
talking about
nigga
Duval, Henry Man.
name. Man. Like these niggas, okay, y'all niggas figure it out later on in life and y'all decide I want to help the community and all that other shit. That's all well and good. But what you're glorified for and what niggas give a fuck about what you're doing is the fuck shit you did. Right? So and that's why we have shit like what just happened with Young Dolph.
It's kind of like we know that because I look at like they're from where we from, and we've seen if the path that we keep continuing where it's going to lead to, and he's somebody who's been through
But
what
niggas
we've
don't
been
care
through.
that Larry Hoover is reformed.
Yes, they do.
No, only niggas like you care. It's just like Ron.
I'm talking about once he get to talk to him. That's what I'm talking about. What he's doing in the community.
He ain't gonna talk. That's
He done changed plenty of niggas'
But
lives.
it's like my nigga Ron. Ron is amazing. Like the fact that here go why I say Ron is amazing. Regardless of how many lives he did not reach or whatever, as Mr. PVO, the 3 or 4 niggas that he did save, that mean everything. Right? So that mean everything. But my point is, a nigga like Ron used to do fuck shit, whatever, then he got arrested, all that other shit. Now he out, he trying to change it. Or whatever. Now I know for a fact, because I was just with some white people talking about Ron, because they know who he is or whatever, right? Ron is still looked at as that nigga. Like, oh, that nigga da. And it's like, even though Ron's trying to do the right thing or whatever, you can't never, because of how America's set up, you can't never escape that stigma.
This ain't about that shit.
I'm not saying it's
about
right
the
or
hood
wrong.
niggas.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying you can't say that's it. I think
Hood
the
nigga-
average hood nigga don't give a fuck about Larry Hoover being
No.
reformed.
The hood niggas want to hear shit from Larry Hoover. They don't want to. They'll listen to shit from Larry Hoover before they listen to shit from Obama. Because Obama ain't never been in this shit like this.
when a
If
nigga
Larry
say-
Hoover come talk to him, that's gonna change their
But
life.
when a nigga say, I feel like Big Meech,
If
Larry
Big Meech
Hoover,
go talk to them,
right?
that's gonna change their life.
But when a nigga say
as a reform.
that's what I'm about to say. When a nigga say, I feel like Big Meech, Larry Hoover, the average nigga know about Larry Hoover or Free Ray, Ricky Ross, or these niggas, or Frank White. They know about them because of the bullshit they did.
Exactly.
Not every one of the men I just named came out at some point and was like, don't do this fuck shit. Right? Don't none of the niggas, the young niggas who Larry Hoover, they don't give a fuck. They don't know. They don't care about what he done said positive. And I know what you're saying, cuz the niggas like you.
I don't think that's true.
But I'm telling you.
I don't think that's true.
Let me tell you why. And then
everybody
we'll
knows that Larry Hoover is not the fucking dope kingpin.
They
know that Larry Hoover is the positive nigga. The young niggas know that. The niggas that celebrate him for the dope, they know that Larry Hoover is the positive nigga now.
We'll get on it. I'm gonna say this, man. I think because yeah, man.
No cushion right here for this shit.
I think because you Saleya young as fuck, like young, and you don't hang around no teenagers.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I think that.
You say yeah.
Yeah. I think that there's a disconnect between you and the reality of what these young niggas
I ain't talking
think.
about them young niggas. I'm talking about like the 20-year-olds and shit. I ain't talking about like babies or whatever. I'm around a couple. I work at Coca-Cola or whatever. I'm around a lot of young niggas. I worked warehouse for 15 years. God damn it. I be seeing these
young niggas wild and crazy, bro. And young niggas dumb. Young Dolph just got killed over some dumb shit. Yeah. So my thing is,
stay your ass out the hood. You get that money. Move the goddamn. Where Kanye at?
Fucking Montana. In the middle of
Montana,
nowhere.
Calabasas.
I just think niggas just. We're doomed, bro. Like our whole mentality as people and like everything we got going is fucked up. Like it just really is, bro. Like I don't understand the nigga dynamic anymore. Like I don't understand it. I don't know what we care about anymore. I don't know if we have a mutual thing. One thing I'll say about civil rights movement times and shit like that, every nigga on earth, regardless of what type of nigga he wanted, whether he was a coon or whatever, every nigga wanted civil rights. There was never a nigga. Think about this, cuz. You ever seen a nigga on the other side of the picket line? That ain't never, like, during civil rights times, when niggas was trying to get Ruby Bridges, by the way, Ruby Bridges is still alive. Mm-hmm. And she got an Instagram. Y'all should follow it. Go to Ruby Bridges Instagram and follow Ruby Bridges Instagram. But when she do art, nigga, it's dope too. But if you look at Ruby Bridges or those students trying to walk in the university, huh? That's the problem, D.
Google a picture.
Google Ruby Bridges. But like that's my thing though. Like when you look at Ruby Bridges or the niggas trying to walk in the Ole Miss or whatever, right? And the crackers standing behind the line saying they don't want niggas in school. There's not one nigga standing over there with them crackers. Not one. Now, if you look at modern times, and this is why I say we lost, bro. If you look at when niggas protest and take down the Confederate flag, it's niggas over there with Confederate flag standing up. When the niggas say all lives matter, it's niggas standing in the all lives matter crowd.
Well, you should
listen.
Listen.
Nigga, fuck Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's just say unanimously, regardless of how you feel about it or not, put the cracker in jail. Why we give a fuck? How many niggas done went to jail?
Well, shit ain't gonna happen. But look here, let me tell you something. Damn, you made me forget what I was
My
gonna say.
bad. But I'm just saying, niggas ain't never been across no picket line, bro. Now that's
what's the problem, D?
We ain't got no voice. We ain't got
a Umar.
No, that ain't the one.
He is the one.
Team said, "Don't get on no fucking bus."
Yeah.
And every nigga was like, "I ain't gonna do that."
That's what D just made it.
Nobody we can listen.
D just made a point, and that's what I'm saying about it. We don't have we don't have a common goal because if every nigga don't feel like, and we know that from this show that we had when we just mentioned, me and you just mentioned about Chris about taking the statues down, and you was like, yeah, I might not give a fuck personally, but take the motherfuckers down. Yeah, change the fucking name.
Yeah,
right. Multiple niggas sat in here and said it's not a big deal. So it goes back to what you
even
said.
Even if you don't think it's a big deal, hey, niggas do take that shit down.
And it goes back to what you said. It's not just Democrats. It's the post-civil rights movement. Niggas are too complacent. We think we done made it. Yeah. We don't have no obstacles no more, according to us, right? So then when some shit happened to Trayvon or Tamir Rice, and then something happened with Kyle Rittenhouse, the opposite, we be like, what's going on? Nigga, we gotta go.
Can we stop it with this acting surprised?
They are surprised,
Jesus
nigga. You're
fucking
not surprised.
Christ.
Them niggas is surprised.
I don't know.
Them niggas is standing over there,
You know what?
saying that all lives matter.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. I don't know why you ain't being over here on my side. Just come on over here and get rid of that community shit and individualism. Come on over here to the individualism. Because we can't help these niggas. I came to that conclusion years ago. We cannot help these niggas. So you know what you need to do? Look here. Do what's best for your family, for your immediate circle, your immediate community. UD, Slim, immediate shit. Because niggas is lost, and now that the social media shit out here,
niggas is lost.
Is more shit to add
because
to it.
on social media, nigga, every day on TikTok or Facebook or something, I see a nigga cooning. Okay, I feel like Umar every day. Coons, get off my live. Get off my live, huh? Show me the snow bunny. Show it to me. But that's my thing, like, bro. Every day, bro. Every day I see niggas cooning, and if you look at somebody, listen, bro, nation. I know y'all all around the world. Somebody find me a nigga holding a sign that say niggas can't go to school with us. Somebody find me, and I'm not talking about Malcolm X or the Nation of Islam niggas who was like, I want to stay segregated because I don't trust white people. That's different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a nigga that's standing over there saying you should be allowed to wear your Confederate flag shirt to school. Nigga, what? Who are these niggas? Ben Carson would not have existed back in 1963. Period, point blank. The nigga wouldn't have existed. Herman Cain dead. Cause he cooning.
Herman Cain was so goddamn country. I don't know what the fuck
Herman Cain dead cause he cooning.
Yeah, I love Herman Cain.
That nigga from Chicago, ain't he? Ain't he from Chicago or some shit like that? Yeah, like come on, man.
Well,
Allen West. What is this shit? And they're coming from the civil rights era.
What's the little mole? What's the little mole looking bitch? She look
not Candace Owens.
Yeah, that little mole looking sneaky
looking bitch. But you know
bitch.
what? With the niggas like Allen West and Herman Cain and Ben Carson, the reason why these niggas is like that is because just what D just said. They came from the civil rights era, so they feel like, oh, we got it all. We straight. We straight. We ain't got to worry about nothing. What y'all niggas worried about? I came through the civil rights era. I'm a doctor. I'm a major. I'm a general. I'm a this. Because to them, but that's the thing. To them, they feel like, nigga, what's the economy nigga? The black nigga that white people always quote when they want to talk about getting rid of food stamps. It's a nigga, he got white hair. I can't think of his name, bro.
The rent too damn high. That nigga.
No, not that nigga. That nigga awesome. That nigga awesome. Not that nigga. That nigga black as fuck. Why that nigga wear gloves? That nigga have a short sleeve shirt on and have gloves.
The rent too
damn high. No, it's another nigga. I can't think of his name right now, but he's an economist or whatever. And he's a black economist, but he basically say that black people poor because of black people, not because of social. Nah, he been on Fox before. He's not fat. Nah, I'll find a nigga.
Yeah, well.
But nevertheless, y'all, like, niggas is gonna nigga.
I mean, part of the reason we poor is because of us. I think that's the majority of the reason, but it still got y'all crackers which y'all put on our neck.
How we got here?
Put on our neck. Don't matter how we got here. We got to deal with. We got to deal with it afterwards.
I feel like when we say niggas is poor because of niggas, okay, cool, right? I agree with that. But at the same time, I also say it's like the crab in the barrel expression or whatever, right?
Who made the barrel?
Who made the barrel, bitch? I'm supposed to be in the ocean.
I know, but the thing is, once the barrel is made, we got to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
We got to know it's a barrel.
But we crabbing. We crab.
We done know.
That's what we do.
I know what it is. We done known that it's a barrel since 19 goddamn Jim Crow times. We done known about this goddamn barrel that's holding us back.
Yeah, because
I want us to goddamn it tear up this fucking.
Me and you trying to link our claws and crawl out this bitch, and we got niggas pulling.
Larry Elder
saying, well, they give me eats, they give me sleeps. Master Show,
you want to get out this barrel? Look, why you want to get out this barrel?
Why you want to run for? Master Good, he give me eats, he give me sleeps.
I can't stand Larry Elder. I can't stand niggas that call out niggas on all of this shit, but never call out a white person on anything.
Like Candace Owens?
Yeah, it's like, okay, all right, niggas are leading the murder. Hey, well, who leading in pedophilia and rape? Who leading in that, bitch? Go look up them statistics.
Niggas is not leading in murder.
Well,
if you do it,
I don't know.
Ain't no way.
What we doing? We killing a lot of niggas?
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna pull.
What you think, D?
I'm gonna pull a conspiracy on that one because it don't make sense. How in the fuck? Okay, so like Niggas like to do conspiracy shit. I know I shoot down a lot of them. I don't believe no murder statistics that say black people kill more people than anybody.
No.
Or whatever. I don't even believe
We talking about
kill
America?
more black people. Yeah, in America. Like, I don't believe that shit. Because you know why?
Well, we do kill more black people.
It's too many white people. White people buy people to kill their husband. You know how many cases, bro?
Well, the Clintons done killed so many motherfuckers.
Bro, I don't believe that shit. White people, bro. White people don't even want you to skip them in line at Costco. They'll kill you for that.
I'm gonna look this up because you know what I've been doing.
I don't believe
I
the
have.
numbers.
I have been looking at shit that's just said. I mean, personally, I've been looking at shit that just said that. I was like, why do I believe that? Like when you put on the Facebook the other day, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell you said, but something about men being sensitive of men.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't know if that's true because every nigga that I know cry or will cry about something. But it's just
when I said yeah.
But it's we do stuff that just seem like a mantra, like ain't no black daddies, and
That's
we just say stuff, but we don't think about is this shit true?
Niggas don't cry though. I
know a lot of niggas, but see, this is my thing about the crying thing. We don't cry about the same shit that bitches cry about.
Well, no,
and
that's not
we
what I'm
need
saying
more
either.
extreme.
I know niggas be hurt.
Niggas cry when they
I'm
baby
just saying,
born.
but let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real
Who
nigga
you know
shit.
don't cry?
A lot of I don't know these niggas, but I know a lot of niggas don't. Let me tell you why.
Niggas I know
Let me tell you
personally.
why.
D will cry.
Oh yeah, I made D cry the other day on mental health mornings because
Slim cry.
I trust him with Anna Life. Niggas start crying.
Slim cry. DC cry.
But no, let me tell
Everything
you.
I
Let
know
me tell
cry.
you what I mean. Let me tell you what I mean. Because
Yeah.
the niggas you naming are men. So I figured this out on Tough Love the other day. Y'all check out Tough Love podcast or whatever. Hater Bear Media's on. So women, I was talking to Soraya and Ashley or whatever, right? Women are so used to dealing with like fuck niggas or bust ass niggas or whatever, right? So a lot of times when we make comparisons and shit, we compare it to the niggas we know. You could compare it to your peers. I have learned through talking to them, there's a lot of niggas out there that's nothing like us. Like a lot of niggas out there that's nothing like us.
I know them niggas. I stay away from them.
Them niggas, yeah. them the niggas that's not crying.
Nah, them niggas cry.
Them niggas-
Marcus cry.
No, Mark is like us. Mark is a man. Mark is just goofy. He a man though.
Who is
Mark
these niggas
man.
now? Who is these niggas?
I'm telling you, you don't know that. You stay away from them.
Who are these niggas?
These the niggas that's
Well,
touching the
well,
little girls.
I don't think this-
these the
yeah.
niggas that's raping the women. These the niggas that's doing all the fuck
Well,
shit.
them niggas definitely cry because they emotional.
but they don't do it in public.
But see,
They don't do it with their girl.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I don't know about this not crying
Because
shit.
I'm telling you, bro, because women, there's a whole thing with women where they basically feel like it's a whole section of women, and it's a big section that feel like if a nigga cry in front of them, the nigga soft. And that's because no nigga cries in front of them.
Well, yeah, but that's because no bitch want no boohoo crying
Nah,
ass nigga like that.
a bitch want a man.
No, she want a man that's if a man is gonna cry, they'll deal with a man crying if it's about something that you should cry
Right,
about.
but they feel
bitch
like
don't want to be with a
bro,
man
these
watching
bitches-
Lion King and this nigga over there.
These bitches.
Hey.
First of all, you fuck boy. First of all, you
Hey.
fuck boy. Lion King is beautiful.
Bitch don't want.
I can't even watch Coco. Every time I'm about to cry, not just saying.
Hey, see, a bitch ain't dealing with it.
Wait a minute. So you telling me when you watching Lion King and you hear Elton John say, "Can you feel the love tonight?"
I'm getting older. It don't take much to pull my
You
emotional
about to cry right
strings.
now.
I'm older, but I realize it's genetics, it's DNA. We men, it's certain. Everything is not a fucking social construct. I hate it's some words that need to be banned. Social construct, woke.
Oh damn,
Yeah,
Mr. Libertarian Council Culture, you gonna ban my words?
Nah, well, I'm not Mr. Libertarian, goddammit. But it's just some words that I hate, goddammit. The motherfuckers love calling everything a social construct. It's social construct.
Most things are social constructs,
But
though.
and I think that people misconstrue social construct for a natural nature. Like
But that's what I'm saying.
DNA shit.
That's a whole nother
like
show.
men are more mechanical. If you got a nation, like it's a reason
You
why.
don't believe your social constructs are built into your DNA based on years and years of niggas
built,
being like
if,
that?
if it's built into your DNA, then that's not something that's changeable by you.
It's
your-
changeable by your society.
and it's not changed. If it's in your DNA, that's essentially who you are. It's a reason why men are more mechanical. Like it's a reason why it's not a whole bunch of women mechanics. Naturally, Men are just the ones who
I disagree with
Legos.
that. I think that's a social thing.
No, it ain't. Because you know why? Let me tell you why. I'll
because-
break it down. Because in countries where women are free to do whatever the fuck they want to, they still don't pick the kind of jobs that men pick. Or whatever. And they're free to
I
pick
think
whatever.
that's not true. I think that's
100% true.
I think that's still because it's just like, okay, on Tough Love, y'all check out Tough Love podcast. On Tough Love or whatever we were talking about, the topic was
Women ain't engineers.
Why do you wait?
That ain't social.
Why do you wait? We was like, why do you wait to have sex with a man? Right? And they was
I talked about that on King Talk.
And they-
wait a minute. 42-year-old bitch trying to hold back that pussy from me.
okay.
Bitch, you
See,
42.
This is what my
Your
point.
eggs dead.
This is what my point.
Ain't nothing in that pussy.
This is what my point was about that or whatever, right? I was like, yo, a man don't care if you make me wait 1 day or 4 days. If I'm trying to fuck, my intentions is trying to fuck. If I'm trying to kick it with you, my intentions is trying to kick it with you. And then the girls, Ashley and Soraya, was like, oh, well, it's for me. It's not for you. No, it's not, bitch. It ain't for me. You might think in your head it's for you. Like, no, but it's about, you're worried about how somebody's going to view you. That's all that is. And it's a social thing. So even women's sexuality is based on social society. So my thing is,
I don't know. That sounds goofy. Why peacock stretch his feathers?
No. But,
Social construct.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Is that
wait,
a social
wait.
construct?
No.
Because
that's
by
not.
definition, because the reason
No,
why
no, no,
the reason
no.
why peacock does his feathers
No,
and does the
You're
dance.
mixing two different things.
It's the same thing.
Because a peacock stretches feathers out and does that because they use it for mating purposes.
Yeah, and how do they use it for mating purposes? To get the bishop attention.
Right,
The prettiest
I'm more
one.
flamboyant.
The
Right,
prettiest one.
Right, but that's not what we're talking about right now. What we're
Obviously,
talking about
the social
is
construct.
we're talking about a woman going towards an engineering job. That's because women haven't been pushed towards engineering jobs.
No, you shouldn't have to be pushed. You shouldn't have to be pushed.
From joint.
If you want to do it, you
I'll
do
tell you
it.
something that
Why they gotta be pushed?
Because it's little shit that you hear as a boy or a girl that changes your whole look at shit. Like, for example, boys are taught to gain wealth and women are taught to save. That's something we do and we don't even realize.
I can tell you how this is.
We be like, oh, say you
when
money,
you
baby.
have a baby, like they do this, all of this shit goes down to studies. Like it's studies why I didn't just pull the shit out my ass, but it's studies where you have two babies, a boy and a girl. The girl will go to the baby dolls or whatever. The boys will go to the more Lego-ish shit. Like this shit is just, it don't have nothing to do with society influencing shit. Men are it's just,
Man, I have to read that study. I don't believe that study for one.
I swear to
one
God,
iota.
I put this on my daughter.
Because
girls go to baby dolls.
But
it's just a fact.
wait, it's more parts to
It
that.
ain't social.
Is the baby going to a baby doll because it looks like them?
I know it's hard to
How does the
believe.
experiment set up? That don't make sense.
This is my problem with it. When science comes through or whatever, people
I
did
didn't
not
say that. I said I got to see the
or
experiment.
whatever. No, but
That's all I said.
Not you, but I noticed that when science goes against one's personal own self fulfilling how they feel about shit or whatever, the first thing to automatically do is be like, that ain't real. That ain't true.
You know what I love about science and I hate about our modern society with Google and shit like that or whatever. Science is factual regardless if you like it or not. That is correct.
Goddamn
However,
right.
however, I hate the fact that niggas can Google some shit and scroll until they find something that match their opinion and then say
You
science
shouldn't do
proves
that.
shit.
You should never do that.
Right? I don't believe no scientific experiment that has not been repeated multiply.
But this
You know why?
this
'Cause
is
that's
when
how science works.
I know, but this
That's how science works.
This study of what boys like and what girls like is a study that goes back centuries. This ain't nothing new.
I'm cool.
You
with
can look
that.
it up.
I just need more than one study. And if
These
the
are thousands of
if the
studies.
study and I'll tell you something else too now. If the study, now this is me personally, and I think you niggas should adopt the same thing. If the study is not numerical, like which means it's an observation study, right? It's not numerical. You're not basing it on 2 + 2 or E = MC squared. And it's over 100 years old. You probably need to find a modern study on it.
Bitches not being
Or a modern
being
paper.
good in math is not a social construct. We need to stop all the social construct.
That don't even make sense what you just said.
No, it's just fact. Men are more. This goes part into the study of shit of why more men are engineers.
They said niggas was monkeys because our skull shaped different.
or whatever.
I can't trust that 1865 cracker that said that. You take you.
No,
this
no,
nigga
no.
Tank gonna send you a study from the nigga with
think
no
so?
legs from the Wild Wild West.
Hey,
Doctor,
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, Mr.
See, this is the
West
thing that people say. They
Zoom.
think when babies are born, like the baby is a blank slate, whether it's a boy or a girl. That's
Yes.
not true. That's
Yes.
not true. It's DNA. It's
Let me
stuff
tell
in.
you- let me tell you
like,
why.
let me tell you about bees. Bees, right? Is bees that's worker bees, and it's bees that's slave bees that get rid of their bodies, and it's bees that watch the queen. This shit is in the DNA.
All bees are women.
Or whatever.
Except drones. And drones literally come out the cone. Drone cones are bigger. They come out the cone, they fuck the queen, they die.
Yes.
So
Everything
every other
has
bee- every
nothing
other
is so.
bee-
Is this socially constructed?
Every other bee, hold
Are
on.
bees socially constructed?
No.
No, it's in their fucking DNA.
No.
That's
Hold
all
on.
I'm
No, wait, listen. No. They're not socially constructed in the way that humans are, but they are a social insect. Let me tell you why, because I'm into bees now. I dig bees a lot. Okay, so the only male bees are called drones, right? They fuck the queen, they die. When you see a beehive and it's a bunch of bees swarming like that, they ain't trying to sting nobody. They just fucking the queen. The queen go back in the hive. All the other drone bees die. Okay, once the drone bees die, all the other bees have their assignment from the time they get out the comb. However, goes back into the social construct and the social hierarchies of society. For example, there are undertaker bees that, all I do is pull dead bees out, right? There's cleaner bees. All I do is go around and clean up all the bee poop and shit like that or whatever, right? There's bees who build comb. There's bees, whatever. They all women. If they have a lack of bees at one job, the bees switch their jobs. They switch their roles. And they just communicate with each other. And they say, okay, for this particular hive, we don't need any more undertaker bees. We got 5. What we need is more drone comb maker bees. So then they just become drone comb maker bees. So that's the same shit. It's like, in my opinion, the earth. We say, oh, well, bitches, for a while, bitches ain't even work. And then now bitches work. So it's like, oh, they didn't pick jobs because it's in their DNA. The bitches ain't even work. How is it in their DNA? They haven't even worked before. They ain't never worked. So you're saying engineering wasn't even a job. It's not even a thing.
No,
It just
no.
became a thing.
Engineering always been a thing.
Okay, yeah.
What are you talking about? Ain't been a job. Engineering been a thing since
But
the
bitches-
ancient Egypt.
Okay,
and
yeah,
shit.
okay, but what I'm
Or
saying
whatever.
is like going to school to become an engineer and all that.
Nobody
other
is
shit.
stopping a bitch from being an engineer since 1900s
Right, but
in America.
society is pushing towards that shit. It might not seem like a lot of shit is under the surface.
Again, you know
because
this.
Bitches ain't even work.
Again, if nobody pushes kids. You go to the toys section. Your baby see Legos. Your baby see baby dolls. Most of the babies, girls, is gonna go to the baby doll. They don't want to fuck with that Lego shit.
Bitches are taught from an early age to save. You know
As
why?
babies.
Because bitches.
Nah,
When
it's just what it is.
When bitches are taught to save because what if you don't have a husband, girl? You gonna need money. Because
I'm
they
not
ain't
telling
never
no
was able to
3 year.
work.
Ain't nobody telling no 5-year-old baby if you don't have no husband, you need to go get these Legos.
No, I'm saying-
Wait, I'm talking about. Cause I'm trying to
Wait, if
bring.
you don't have no husband, go get these Legos. Bro, listen, podcast episode.
Trying to bring it down to the simplest form.
I don't know what the hell this nigga talking about, man.
Bring it
You
to-
ain't got no husband. Go get these Legos,
Yeah.
you dumb bitch.
I gotta bring it down to the simplest form.
Come final thought.
From babies or whatever, it's a difference between boys and girls without any social world influence or whatever. The thing is, or whatever, people don't want to accept that just niggas and bitches is different. If niggas and bitches were the same, then we would all understand each other. Nobody understand niggas. What if a nigga understand a bitch, he a faggot? Cause you understand bitches? Hell no, you don't. Do my bitch understand me? Nope. Do you understand these hoes? They never gonna understand these bitches or whatever. The reason why you ain't gonna understand them is because you're not set up to think like they think, and they not. Is different hormones, the endocrine system, and it's all kind of biology that makes us different. We'll never be the same. All we could do is try to understand each other's differences. I don't know what this got to do with no nigga shit. This is more relationship shit. But look up. I'm currently putting out applications for side bitches now. Hit up Brother Listen Podcast and send in receipts, pictures, anything.
Anna just doodled up the toilet, had to come get the plunger. That's disgusting, Anna.
Oh, and fuck Kyle Rittenhouse, Amar Arbery. I won't be surprised if they get out, get off on the shit because this is America. So I've been tuned out of this shit. I'm focused on me. All right, I'm doing my shit because you niggas ain't shit. You ain't gonna get me caught up emotionally. Have me crying at night with my thumb in my mouth.
Yo, so I only got two things. Niggas, see the bigger picture. It's a bigger picture than a nigga made a racist comment in the 70s or Kamala Harris worked for the police or some shit like that. It's a bigger picture than that. We got bigger fish to fry. Because I personally am tired of Kyle Rittenhouse fake crying ass crackers doing shit like this. Like the fact that Kyle Rittenhouse is still walking around here and George Zimmerman is still walking around here. I mean, but y'all killed Dolph. Y'all, we got time to go kill young Dolph, but we ain't got time to go get Kyle Rittenhouse. And then you want to claim. I'm going to tell you like this. If you're a nigga that'll kill another nigga over some rap beef or some goofy-ass neighborhood beef that you don't own, you're a coon. You're a coon. But you won't go vote for Joe Biden because he said it. No, you're a coon, nigga. You're a coon. Now, I'm not saying you're a coon because you won't vote for Joe Biden. I'm saying you're a coon because you'll kill a nigga, but George Zimmerman is still walking. Yeah, you're a coon. You're a coon. And if you get some top from a trans woman that you thought was a woman, that's not gay. That's all I got to say.
Oh, I forgot. Hard times make hard people. You heard the saying before?
Yeah.
Hard times make hard people. Hard people make easy times. Easy times make soft people. And soft people make hard times. I think we in the time of soft people. And hard times are coming. Everybody think everything hard right now. Nigga, it's the easiest niggas ever had in America. Mine, want to do the intro?
For
365.
Oh, Brothers of Podcast 365 24/9. We grind. We give you a
Thank you.
nigga to put on your mind. Cuz, give me a nigga.
Earn Your Leisure Podcast. Niggas from the streets just like us who getting money. No excuses. It's awesome. For financial advice too. You know, might want to check that out.
My nigga is Ruby Bridges. Because D said y'all niggas don't know who Ruby Bridges is. Fuck y'all niggas if you don't know who Ruby Bridges is. Go find out.
You say you a coon if you
I'm with D.
damn.
Coons, get off my live.
Coons get off my line.
Coons, get off my
Show me
live.
the snow bunny.
Show me the snow bunny
Where
I
this
done
bitch
touched. Show her. Coons, get off my
Is it
live.
more acceptable for Umar to fuck a white bitch or a black trans bitch with that thing?
Trans.
That would be
Trans.
more. I think you go more.
If
hard
I catch Umar with a black trans woman, I'm still cool with that. If I catch him with a white woman, then you are no longer Pan-African.
Yeah, no longer.
Pan-African, stand
I
up.
was in love with a white bitch, and that nigga was doing a lot of fuck. So we still listen to what the nigga say.
Pan-African, stand up. I don't care what the fake tent of Martin Luther. Coons, get off the line.
Why they push back JFK tapes?
Because it's too much.
They gonna show that the government did everything.
Coons, get off the live.
That's why I thought.
Pan-Africans and Pan-Africans only.
Martin Luther King. They ain't gonna push that.
All power to the people. Peace.
Dude.